Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to add audio to your PowerPoint slides or your PowerPoint presentation. There's two ways to go about it. The first one is the one that I do the most and what I recommend that you do if you are going to be sharing a presentation online with other folks and you will all be recording your voice on different slides. Let me show you the first one. So the first thing you're going to do is open up your PowerPoint presentation. You usually are taken to the Home tab, which I'm circling right now with my mouse. So what I need you to do is click on the Insert tab. Slowly but surely, once that happens, you're going to look through the ribbon. This is called a ribbon. And I want you to find the audio symbol. Click on it once, scroll down until you see the Record Audio button and click on it. After you do that, you have a couple of options. The first one is the record button. The second one is the stop, then the play. Here you see a label that says total sound length. It means the amount of time that you're taking to record yourself on that specific slide. You can also name it. I usually don't, but feel free to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you what that's like. Hello everyone, my name is Zulema Revalo and today I'm going to talk to you about the National Association of Social Workers Code of Ethics. I click on stop, I'm going to review. Hello everyone, my name is Zulema Revalo and today I'm going to talk to you about the National Association of Social Workers Code of Ethics. All right, assuming that you like it, you're going to click OK. If you don't like it, then you press the record button. There is no pause and there is no add on to what you already said. So you have to really make a decision before you click on that stop button and before you click on cancel or OK. So I'm going to click OK. As you saw, it was 6 minutes or 6 seconds, I mean. So what I would recommend you do is put it in a location where it doesn't blur, even though, so if you are submitting this for an instructor or for some type of, or to anyone really, they're going to see the icon wherever you put it. So it's always best to put it somewhere where it doesn't get in the way of other words. So I'll leave it here. Then what happens is when they open up your PowerPoint presentation, they're going to see this icon. Now, obviously they would probably run it through a slideshow, which is fine. Or they can just see it in edit version, which is right here. And so they could accidentally delete it, but that's on them. You just want them and tell them to hit the play button. Hello everyone. And that's how it works. Okay, the second way that you add audio to your PowerPoint slides is by just recording the entire presentation. If you already have your notes, if you feel like you want to do like a freestyle version and see what comes out, go ahead and do that. This is what you do. So you can, instead of going to insert an audio, you will instead go to slideshow, record slideshow. Now let me go ahead and delete this symbol just so that we don't get confused. You click on the slideshow tab and in the ribbon you are going to select record slideshow. You decide whether you want to record from where you're at now or from the beginning, and I usually like to do it from the beginning. Once you select that, the second that you click on start recording, it's going to start recording. I recommend this for those of you who only have one person working on these PowerPoints and only one voice that's going to be heard. So let's go ahead and begin. The first thing that's going to happen is that here you are in slideshow mode. So here at the top, you see the seconds of the total presentation time. So if an instructor tells you that they want a 10-minute presentation, you want to look at these numbers here. And if you're looking at how long you're lasting or taking in one slide, you would see it in this section here. You can pause. The good thing about this version or option is that you can pause and then continue. And this you can use to move on to the next slide. But you can also just click directly on the slide here, somewhere here, and you'll move on. So let's go ahead and check it out. So right now I'm already recording. I'm going to click on the next slide. Notice how this turns to 0 and starts counting again. That's because this is the time that you're spending on one slide. This one is your total amount for the entire presentation. So then I click again and I would talk about something else. I would click again and do some more and click and click and click until I'm ready to be done. So what will happen is, let's click to the end. Okay, we've got a long presentation here. Okay, and that's it. Once you are done with the last slide, it will stop your presentation and it saves everything that you recorded. So here you see as I'm clicking on each slide that all of them have a symbol. There you go. So what you can do when you're following this option is if you are reviewing all of the slides just to make sure that everything was completed and saved, and let's say there's one slide that you thought, oh, I totally needed to redo that, go ahead and do it. All you do is click on that one slide and delete it. It doesn't delete the rest of the icons that you recorded. So it's really up to you to decide which way you want to go about it. There are more advanced features like go ahead and start automatically or wait for someone to click, but that's more advanced. At least for now, what I want to show you is how do you add an audio recording to each slide. You can do it once again by the first option, which is to click on Insert, Audio, Record Audio, and then you just record, and that's for each single slide, or you can just make a run for it and go freestyle and see what happens. So slideshow, record slideshow from the beginning, preferred, or if you want from wherever you're at, and then start recording. And that's pretty much it. So hopefully you found this helpful, and for more advanced features and ways to do it, you can go to YouTube.